Anyway, so I work at Popeyes, and today I had to work from 11 to 5. I asked my boss, was it okay if I left early to make it here? I am here by the grace and mercy of my boss saying it's perfectly fine. Go ahead. And I let her know this was a Smash tournament I was going to. So she let me go. So, you know. Thank my boss. Come by Popeyes. Get yourself a 2-piece and a biscuit. Now, boom. Pac-Man and Lucina, a.k.a. the ironing board. We are going to get into the first match of this round right here. First round of this match, rather. And, is this a run back? I think this is a run back, right?
I believe so.
I think so, because I think I've already commented on the fact that, yes, Lucina has the ability to counteract Pac-Man's camping. However, this Pac-Man is a very aggressive. Alex's Pac-Man is like top tier. This is a Pac-Man right here. Oh my God! The pressure that Pac-Man is putting on Lucina. Jesus. Can I say Jesus?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. So this Pac-Man is putting in the great amount of pressure, and Lucina is trying to find some options. She's getting the options, but it's still pretty much an even game. So it's about 50% of a gap between the two, but that's nothing with Lucina or Pac-Man being able to F-smash in any place and just ending the stock right there. Back throw off the stage. Up B, Pac-Man stalling out with the back air, the back throw rather, the hydrant. Ooh, wow, oh yeah, covering the ledge option with the hydrant. This Pac-Man is cooking and he got grease in the pan. Lucina's gonna have to do a little bit more if she wants to break through that iron wall that Pac-Man is setting up with his projectile and his hydrant. He is using the pushback of the water and all of his troops properly. Oh, that's not gonna matter if she just hits the hydrant and hit him with it.
That iron wall is sounding a little bit more like a dust
More
wall.
like the Berlin Wall got knocked down, I tell you what. Ooh, with the unfortunate SD from Lucina. It is now literally an even game. Let's see how they're going to break through neutral with one another and basically just start, working on the next stop. Pac-Man, again, keeping Lucina at bay. Lucina not having it. Pac-Man setting up again with his hydrant, also with his fruits.
He managed to catch a melon within a massive hydrant.
Absolutely. He could have, but unfortunately, either he didn't have the reaction or the awareness
No, he
enough to do
could.
so. But he did catch it.
He caught it and threw it at the Lucina. It's just that it didn't do too much damage.
Oh, right. It's the melon.
Yes.
Oh, again, catching the melon, throwing it back at Pac-Man. Pac-Man again hitting his hydrant. Ooh, the bell. Okay. Lucina dropping the shield a little bit too early, and again, the unfortunate SD, but Pac-Man saves her life, but she dies anyway. Not enough, she dies anyway. How can you protect Chrome if you can't protect yourself, Lucina? Get it together! Back throw from Pac-Man.
What are you, Robin? Female Robin?
That is so shady, by the way. How are you going to tell your own daughter that? That's terrible.
I mean, it's one of my favorite quotes from Smash.
If you can't protect your daddy, how can you? That's better than Corin. Female Corin just says, good.
Well, at least none of her Morgan or her siblings are there. Otherwise, it would have been funny.
Oh, my, I don't think they could have had their siblings in there. If they would have added the siblings to the Corin, it would have been worse. It would have. I'm talking about for the Smash 4 era. Smash Ultimate was a whole different
I mean...
Lucina holding on to those cherries. Oh, they tried it. They tried to Z-drop it into an F-smash, but it did not work out the way they planned it to. But a great effort from Lucina to close out that stop. Pac-Man still on his second. Oh, the counter from Lucina. Oh, and Lucina trying to F-smash. Ooh, the parry. This is a close game. It is tooth and nail from both players doing their absolute level best in order to make sure that they do not give the other character their stock respectively.
Once again, they're playing the stalling game.
However, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lucina would be able to up-throw Pac-Man at this level because of rage and the damage that Pac-Man is at. But I don't think Lucina's willing to whip. Oh! But Lucina is still living out here. She has life insurance. Let's go.
She's from the future. She should see all this.
Oh my gosh, the F-Smash taking Pac-Man out. that Hydrant doing some
They're
damage.
even.
But they're not even. Lucina's at 151, but Lucina still can't take this back. Even though it was definitely nerfed in Smash Ultimate, Rage is still a factor. And Pac-Man again saving Lucina's life, trying to get the back air, but whiffs it because of Lucina's air dodge, trying to get the F smash from Pac-Man. However, Lucina catching the orange. It is a high-tense situation. Pac-Man with the back with the grab, trying to get the back throw again, but it misses. Pac-Man with the down air, getting Lucina off the stage. However, this is a high-intensity situation. The Hydrant missing again. The throw missing again. Lucina is playing all her cards right. Missing. Oh! With the shield break! With the shield break!
Is it possible?
Oh,
Is it?
that's it! That's it! Game! Hey!
Oh
Oh!
my gosh! Gerald managed to turn it around in a lose-lose situation! Go, Gerald!
Let's motherfucking go!
Wait, is this game 2?
This is game 3.
Yay!
Oh my
God!
god!
Oh man, we had one of those good moments.
Yo, Lucina with the shield break. I wish we could have a daggone instant replay, but if you're on Twitch, you can definitely you can't rewind yet, right?
No, you
Not
can
live.
clip it.
Clip it. If you're on Twitch and you're following us, clip that. Clip it right mother flipping now. At SS County Gaming and Anime Club. Share it on YouTube, share it on TikTok, share it on Instagram, right mother flipping now, okay? Boom. Now we got Pac-Man and we got Lucina again. That added with the white vans. And it's an even game pretty much. Even game. Ooh, Lucina, she's finally starting to take advantage of the pushback of the Hydra, trying to get the S-Match, but it did whip.
Hopefully, Lucina can manage to turn this whole thing around.
Yes, it definitely is possible for Lucina to turn this around, but if Pac-Man plays the way he has been playing, I keep saying the character's name. Did I say the player's name?
I mean, go for it.
Alright. If Alex plays this properly and the way that he was doing it beforehand, he can definitely. Okay,
Was
that was
that-
definitely a misinput on Alex's part. But he made it back to stage safely. Unfortunately, Gerald is capitalizing on the fact that he did put himself in disadvantage. But now we're back to almost neutral. Lucina is in disadvantage off the stage. Pac-Man setting up all of his gizmos and gadgets. Ooh, the nice air dodge. That would have definitely get Lucina in for that stock, but she air dodged right in time. Pac-Man again with the orange. A lot of citrus fruit out here. If you've never had one before, go to Whole Foods. Whole Foods has this thing called a sumo citrus. It is the best freaking thing in the world. They're kind of expensive, but if you ever, nice stop from Pac-Man with the F smash, getting Lucina right out of there. Lucina can still take Pac-Man out with 125% with anything at this point. But the sumo citrus, get it from Whole Foods, great. It's such a sweet citrus. It might not always be in season, but when it is in season, my God. Chef's kiss. Pac-Man at 160%. Pac-Man is out here living. Pac-Man is like, I'm not trying to sign my will yet. I got my kids, I got my wife. I'm trying to go home to her and them. I'm getting that extra credit at 42%. Lucina trying to drop that bell. Parries it. Come on now. Ooh, that was a nice catch by Lucina. Pac-Man could not get out of that situation. Lucina with the grab, down throw, missed the up air, but they get forward air. Lucina with sword stance. It's pretty much a definite even game at this point.
Lucina catches her melon in midair.
Yes, she's doing a great job at this point of catching all of Pac-Man's projectiles and effectively using them against him. However, it's not working out just as much as they were planning, but the fact that they are doing it shows a lot of awareness and skill on the player's part. Ooh, Pac-Man trying to get that F smash on top of the hydrant trying to catch the air dodge. Ooh, the back throw from Pac-Man, putting Lucina back in disadvantage. But Lucina, again, being very smart about her get-up options. Ooh, and Pac-Man being smart about that dash attack. The trampoline still there so that they can guarantee to get back up. Again, dead even game. Both players playing very cautiously. But again, the hydrant is going to take Lucina out.
The hydrant's the life taker.
My goodness. I mean, granted, I understand if I got hit in the head with a fire action. Come on. And then you're freaking... You're Lucina. You're Lucina. Come on. She's like this big. Did you know Roy is 15 years old?
Yes.
Roy is a minor.
Yes, yes. that he's not the youngest character in this movie.
He's not, but like I always thought Roman's like at least 20. Man's out here swinging a sword. Don't you know those feudal Japan swords weigh mad?
Dude, this is Japan you're talking about. They could be like, what, 10 years old?
No,
and still
but I'm
wield a sword.
saying it's feudal Japan, not modern Japan. Like they really had nice stock from Lucina, taking that from Pac-Man. But Pac-Man, come on, Pac-Man, you gotta take that last stock, fam. Take that
Well,
last.
if Alex wins this, it's gonna be a tie at this point.
No, this is game 3. Yeah, it's 3. So, I'm confused. You're confused. I'm confused. Bro.
Here we are in another lose-lose situation. Alex on his last stop.
I mean, let's not count Gerald out because I mean he did table the turns last time.
Turn the tables.
That's a reference to The Office. Come on, get with the time, sis. Come on now. He did turn the tables last time. So shield break, all right. Pac-Man looking for his options but not getting it. This is the same thing that happened last time. Pac-Man trying to get his grab, trying to get the bell, trying to get with the hydrant, and Gerald is not giving it to Alex. As long as Gerald continues to play his game properly, and he's playing it properly with that counter, Pac-Man on the edge of the stage yet again, attacking the hydrant, making sure that Pac-Man does not have that in his arsenal to use against him. Again, and he is still living at 174%. Lucina is not having it. Pac-Man again trying to use his hydrant as an advantage, but Lucina definitely not falling for it yet again with the back air. Pac-Man still has his advantage. This could be it if Gerald continues to do what is right at 92% in a full stack of rage. That will do it. That can almost do it. That melon. That will do it. And that is game. All right, one of our contestants is going. All right, great having you here, man. Good games. One of the contestants I fought against. So that was a great
That was
match.
an intense match.
Woo! Unless if I'm not. Wait a minute. Wait, this is losers fans, right? Is it losers
Yeah.
fans?
I think this is losers. Yeah, I think this is losers.
So that might be best of 5 instead.
Oh boy. Is this best of 5?
This might be indeed best of 5. That's usually how it is for grands. With losers bracket, it's best of 3.
So you guys are done. Right? This was game 3, right? I'm confused. Yeah, they're done.
Oh,
They tied
They tied. Oh, okay. Well, boom. Forget what we just said.
It's a
time
tie.
for just a tie.
This is game 4.
It's game whatever.
Well, yeah, whatever.
It's game unknown. Just put the unknown Pokemon of game unknown anyway. So. Oh, you gotta go?
Yes.
Go ahead, sis.
I am
All
out.
right. Angel is out. She's signing out because she has to go to class and be an adult.
I mean, I am an adult already. It's just that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You have to be an adult. You gotta go do adult things. That's perfectly fine. Don't worry. I got big broad shoulders. I can carry this by myself. Pac-Man and Lucina on the board, doing what they gotta do to make sure all things are together and all things are proper. Even game at the moment. So, again, they're just playing neutral. They're doing what they gotta do. Fire hydrant, fruits. Lucina get hit by the apple. Pac-Man trying to bridge that gap between himself and Lucina. Rather, Lucina trying to bridge the gap between herself and Pac-Man. But Pac-Man is not having it. Pac-Man is doing an excellent job of keeping Lucina at bay, keeping her away from all his projectiles, his setups. It's an even game. Pac-Man throwing out all the fruit. He's throwing out the freaking edible arrangements at this daggone point. Like, come on now. Might as well throw some pineapple, some kiwi while he's at it. But Lucina is still doing a great job of keeping Pac-Man at bay with that upbeat. The back throw, almost taking it, but not quite yet enough. Okay, the F smash, but it's not going to do it. Lucina shields it. Pac-Man again setting up. Lucina showing a bit of patience at the moment, letting Pac-Man do what he wants to do, but then again, Pac-Man being even more patient, breaking the silence between the two. Lucina ending up with the down air, throwing the Gallagher out. Back throw, not quite killing, although if that was at the ledge, I do believe that would have killed Lucina. Oh, the F smash. However, and then the shield break yet again. And then the shield breaker for the stop. Lucina is out here taking names and asking questions later. However, she's at 159%. It is still anyone's game because Pac-Man can do just what he's about to do right now, although he failed with the last final hit. I think it would have sufficed him to do an up smash, but I get what he was going for. Back throw, that will definitely take that start. 2-2, even game. Still anyone's game. Lucina is trying to break through to Pac-Man at this time. However, Pac-Man is still not having it from her. Back throw, get Lucina off stage into disadvantage. The hydrant almost taking Lucina's life right there with the pushback. But Pac-Man, nice air dodge. Pac-Man still trying to set up all of his goop, his gizmos and gadgets yet again. This is still anyone's game, still even. Players are playing effectively one against another, playing neutral properly, trying to get the perfect confirms and setups. Although Pac-Man is doing a bit of a better job setting up all of his projectiles, especially with the hydrant. The hydrant itself being a wall against Lucina. Lucina having some time, a hard time rather, struggling against getting past that wall that is the hydrant. Not knowing whether to just straight up attack it or avoid it, because no matter what option she chooses, whether she chooses to approach it or avoid it, Pac-Man will have enough time to either use the hydrant as an offensive or use it as a means to stay behind it and then build up his fruits to now then be an offensive against Lucina. However, it's still an even game. Lucina's still doing a good job of going behind that wall and doing damage to Pac-Man. We're just going to have to see how this works out on both players' behalf. Lucina with this forward tilt, the hydrant tumbling down there. You know, I often wonder, of course we play Smash, you know what I'm saying? We look at Smash from a very different viewpoint. Oh, what character has what frame data? But let's be real. Would Pac-Man really stand a chance against a person with a sword in real life? Let's just talk about that. If Pac-Man was right here at SS Kennedy College and Lucina was right here, do you think he would stand a chance? I mean, granted, he can't even held things completely over. I mean, that's a debate for another day. But what's not a debate is the fact that, whoa, wait a minute, I missed it. Pac-Man lost another stock. Oof. Lucina at 136. Let's see how Pac-Man is going to strategize to close that stock, and we ain't got to think about it because he just did it with a fire hydrant. All right, now it's down to the last stock. Pac-Man at 53%. Lucina getting that extra credit. She's at a C+ at this point. Pac-Man needs to do some work before he ends up failing this class. And now, Lucina is definitely struggling. Rather, Pac-Man is struggling a little bit. Although he did get Lucina in disadvantage. It's almost even now. Pac-Man definitely avoiding that shield breaker now that he's gotten his shield broken on 2 different occasions. Oof. Pac-Man keeping Lucina at bay, nice neutral air as a get off me option. Pac-Man using that to just say, hey yo, back up sis. Now, off stage, Lucina with the F of the forward air, getting him back off stage. The down tilt not gonna work, but just to make sure you check him up, make sure like, hey yo, keep your jump on point. Oh, and the unfortunate SD from Pac-Man. The side B sent him downward instead of to the ledge. That is such an anticlimactic way to end such a fire hot set. Oh man, that's unfortunate.